Hey, Shelby here. Are you pseudo-dieting? Such an important topic, honestly, for anyone that is just trying to shake this diet mentality or just continue to steer clear of that diet mentality. Oftentimes when we begin to work with new clients in our various diet freedom programs, they've made this commitment to be done with dieting, and they're learning about things like intuitive eating and reconnecting with their body and building a new nourishing relationship with food. But simultaneously, sometimes there's still sneaky dieting, food restrictive thoughts that are still active behind the scenes, and they don't even realize it. So this is problematic because dieting thoughts, if they're not addressed, only lead to unwanted emotional triggers and unwanted dieting behaviors. And it's not easy to catch this, and step outside of yourself and do that. And that's why they call it pseudo dieting. It's a phrase coined by intuitive eating pioneers Tribole and Resch, because pseudo-dieting behaviors are not usually apparent to the person engaged in them. And so when we do bring these thought patterns to the attention of our clients, they're like, what? How did I not see that? So they're amazed that they didn't even catch it. So here are some examples of pseudo-dieting that you can be on the lookout for, and of course do some course correcting in that thinking when you do catch it in the act. So first example is only eating safe foods. Let's say you've made this commitment, I no longer want to be dieting, but you're still only mentally choosing safe foods. So whatever that means for you in terms of safe foods, but you're not welcoming the exploration of other nutrient-rich foods of all kinds back into your life. Another example could be cutting back and restricting foods to look good for an upcoming event. Ooh, that's a sneaky one. Third example, not letting go of food rules, such as, well, I can't eat past 7. Oh, I have to eat every 3 hours. Oh, can't have carbs at dinner, right? Or how about this one? Nope, I can't ever eat when I'm not hungry. So even though you might be embracing intuitive eating, these kinds of thinking patterns may still be there, so keep an eye out for that. Another one is meticulously still counting your calories, macros, or points. It's okay and important to be aware of what you're eating and have an idea of what you're putting into your body, yes, but if you're still there calculating, and you don't even realize it, I'm bringing this to your attention that you might be getting sucked into that diet mentality a little bit. Another example, not ordering what you feel you both want and need, perhaps when you're out eating in public with others, or maybe you're competing amongst yourself with past weight loss goals, because that's just what you're used to doing, or maybe you're actually competing with someone else who is dieting, whether you realize it or not. Again, even if you've said, you know what, I'm on this new path, I'm doing this intuitive eating path. Eliminating food groups such as gluten, dairy, carbs in general, primarily for weight loss goals. Even if you tell yourself or others that, it's for other reasons, right? It's for my digestive health, it's for inflammation, and I'm sure those things are true, but be honest with yourself. If the primary reason is for weight loss, you got to be on the lookout for that. And lastly, just not eating certain foods because you feel you don't deserve it. Perhaps due to, in your mind, a poor eating experience or maybe a lack of exercise over the last few days or weeks. So these are just a couple of examples that hopefully give you a little bit better insight on pseudo-dieting, and if it's something that you yourself also need to be on the lookout for. And if it is, be compassionate with yourself, okay? In today's culture, the diet mentality is almost like a normal lifestyle, right? So even though, yes, it can be detrimental to our relationship with food and yes, can impact our mental and physical health, this dieting mentality, it's still the norm of how many people think, act, and do food. It's everywhere. It's everywhere around us. And it's also what has been dominant for you as well leading up to this point. So just continue to bring mindfulness to your thoughts around food, and then apply some gentle corrections when applicable, but using your strong, new, intuitive, and supportive voice. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please share it with somebody that you love and know that can benefit as well. I'll see you next time.